those OGs of the channel, you know this is something which we did a lot at the start of the channel. I haven't really done them in a long time, but we're back and we're going to be talking, whispering, 100 interesting facts about the 23-24 Premier League season. So of course the season is over, so I thought it was a fitting time to review the season and look at some fun, interesting facts about the season. Now I've got 100 of them for you today, and I've got them in order, so I've got them from August all the way to May. So this is also, I guess, a way of telling the season story, if you like, and there's definitely going to be some in here which shock you, but hopefully it's nice and relaxing. And yeah, let's begin. So we start in August. Fact number 1. With his brace against Burnley, Erling Haaland became only the second player to score 2+ goals in a team's opening game of a Premier League season in consecutive campaigns. Fact number 2. Vincent Kompany became the first Belgian to manage in the Premier League, while he became just the third manager to face a team he previously played for in his first fixture. Fact number 3. James Milner appeared in his 22nd Premier League season, equaling the competition's record held by Ryan Giggs. Fact number 4. Luton became the 6th side whose first ever Premier League goal was a penalty, and the first since Swansea in 2011. Fact number 5. Aston Villa's 5-1 loss at Newcastle on matchday 1 was the first time they had conceded 5 goals in their first league match since 1951. Fact number 6. Sandro Tonali opening the scoring for Newcastle after 6 minutes, and Moussa Diaby levelling for Aston Villa after 11 was the earliest into a match in Premier League history that 2 different players scored on their debut. Fact number 7. Tottenham registered their first ever Premier League win over Manchester United at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at the 5th attempt. Fact number 8. Arsenal's 1-0 win at Crystal Palace was their 200th away clean sheet in the Premier League, the third side to reach the milestone after Man United and Chelsea. Fact number 9. Against Fulham, Bukayo Saka set a new club record for Arsenal for consecutive Premier League games played with 23, with its run eventually reaching 87. Fact number 10. Everton lost their opening 3 games to a league season for the first time since 1990. While it was the first time they'd ever lost their opening 3 games without scoring a single goal. Fact number 11. Nottingham Forest went 2-0 up just 3 minutes and 47-second games into the game at Old Trafford, the earliest into a Premier League match that Man United have ever gone 2 goals behind. However, Forest became the first team in Premier League history to go ahead 2-0 inside 4 minutes Leicester City earned their 200th win in 269 Premier League games under Pep Guardiola, the quickest any manager has reached 200 wins in English top-flight history. Fact number 14. Liverpool's 2-1 win at Newcastle was Jurgen Klopp's 11th consecutive Premier League win against Eddie Howe, the longest winning run in the competition by a manager against a specific opposing manager. September. Fact number 15. Jared Bowen became the first player to score in each of West Ham's first 4 away games in the top flight season since 1929. Fact number 16. With Burnley, Luton, Everton and Sheffield doing so, this was the first ever top flight season to see 4 teams lose each of their first 3 games. Fact number 17. Son Heung-min's treble against Burnley saw him become the 5th player to score a hat-trick in 4 consecutive Premier League seasons. Fact number 18. Courtesy of a hat-trick against Fulham, Erling Haaland reached 50 Premier League goal involvements in fewer appearances than any other player in history. Fact number 19. Against Newcastle, Evan Ferguson became the 4th different 18-year-old to score a hat-trick in a Premier League game. Fact number 20. The 3 hat-tricks scored on the 2nd of September by Son, Haaland and Evan Ferguson was the joint most ever recorded on a single day of Premier League football. Number 21. Wolves' first 3 Premier League goals this season were scored by substitutes. They're the first team in the history of the competition to have their first 3 goals of the season come from the bench. Fact number 22. Declan Rice's goal on 95 minutes and 43 seconds was the latest winning goal ever scored in a Premier League fixture between Arsenal and Man United. Fact number 23. Against Wolves, Mohamed Salah became only the 2nd player to reach 200 Premier League goal involvements for Liverpool, after Steven Gerrard. Fact number 24. Brighton became only the 3rd side to win 4 consecutive Premier League meetings with Manchester United. Fact number 25. Aged 20 against Aston Villa, Malo Gusto became the 3rd youngest player to be sent off for Chelsea in the Premier League. Fact number 26. Newcastle's 8-0 win at Bramall Lane was their biggest ever away victory in the league's history and Sheffield's biggest ever league defeat. Newcastle were also the first side to have 8 different players to score for them in a Premier League match. Fact number 27. Crystal Palace boss Roy Hodgson became the first manager to string together 5 successive unbeaten Premier League visits to Old Trafford, winning 3 and drawing 2. Fact 28. Liverpool became the first side to have 4 red cards in their first 7 games of a Premier League season. Okay, into October. And fact number 29. Trailing at the 92nd minute with 46 seconds against Brentford, Man United's 2-1 victory was the latest they have ever been behind in a Premier League game in which they've come back to win. Fact number 30. Manchester City's 2-1 win against Brighton was their 21st consecutive home victory in all competitions, setting a new record for a Premier League club. Fact number 31. Tottenham's Ange Postecoglou won 26 points from his first 30 available in the Prem, the most points picked up by a manager in their first 10 games in the league. Fact number 32. With their 2-0 win, Brentford became the first ever side to win their first 3 Premier League meetings with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Okay, into November. Fact number 33. Jared Bowen became the first player in Premier League history to score in each of his side's first 6 away games in a campaign. Fact number 34. Defeat against Crystal Palace saw Burnley become the first side in English top-flight history to lose each of their first 6 home games to begin a season. Fact number 35. With 1 goal and 4 assists in Man City's 6-1 win against Bournemouth, Jeremy Doku became both the youngest player in Premier League history with 5 goal involvements in a game, as well as the youngest player to assist 4 goals in a single game. Fact number 36. In their 4-1 loss to Chelsea, Tottenham had 2 players sent off in a home game in the Premier League for the first ever time. Fact number 37. Leandro Trossard's opener against Burnley was Arsenal's 1000th goal at the Emirates in all competitions. Fact number 38. Against Bournemouth, Lewis Miley became the youngest ever player to start a Premier League game for Newcastle. Fact number 39. Erling Haaland's opening goal against Liverpool was his 50th in the Premier League, reaching this tally in just 48 appearances, the fastest of any player in the competition's history. Fact number 40. Against Sheffield United, Bournemouth forward Justin Kluivert became just the 2nd player to score in each of the Big 5 European leagues in the 21st century, after, this would probably surprise some of you, Stefan Jovetic. Yeah, who would have thought those 2 would be the guys to do it? Okay, into December. Fact number 41. At Manchester City, Heung-min Son became only the 2nd player in Premier League history to score a goal and an own goal in the opening 10 minutes of a game. Fact number 42. Willian's appearance against Nottingham Forest was his 300th in the Premier League, making him the first Brazilian player to reach the landmark. Fact number 43. Manchester City registered just 2 shots against Aston Villa, the fewest attempts by a Pep Guardiola team in a match within Europe's Big 5 leagues. Fact number 44. With their 2-1 defeat to West Ham, Tottenham became the first side in Premier League history to score first in 5 successive games and win none of them. They also were the first side to lose 3 successive home games in the competition, having scored first every time. Of course, Spurs would do that. Fact number 45. Liverpool attempted 34 shots in their goalless draw with Man United, their most in a Premier League game in which they have failed to score. Fact number 46. With a 2-0 loss at West Ham, Man United failed to score in 4 successive games in all competitions, for the first time since November 1992. Fact number 47. West Ham boss David Moyes earned his first ever away win at Arsenal in all competitions at the 23rd attempt. Into January now, and fact number 48. Aston Villa's goalless draw with Everton was Unai Emery's first ever 0-0 draw as a manager in the Premier League, in his 97th match in charge. This is the longest start to a Premier League managerial career before being involved in a 0-0 draw. Fact number 49. Against Aston Villa, Seamus Coleman made his 355th Premier League appearance for Everton, surpassing Tim Howard as the club's record appearance maker in the Premier League. Fact number 50. With an expected goals figure of 7.27 against Newcastle, Liverpool recorded the highest XG on record in a single Premier League game. Fact number 51. Ollie McBurney's equalising penalty for Sheffield against West Ham on the 102nd minute eclipsed Dirk Kuyt's 101st minute penalty for Liverpool against Arsenal in 2011 for the latest goal in Premier League history. Fact number 52. Against Wolves, Brighton midfielder James Milner became the outright second highest appearance maker in the Premier League, overtaking Ryan Giggs with 633. Fact number 53. In Liverpool's 4-1 win over Chelsea, Jurgen Klopp became the 7th manager to win 200 Premier League games, with only Pep Guardiola doing so in fewer matches than the German. Fact number 54. Against Chelsea, Liverpool's Darwin Núñez became the first player on record to hit the woodwork 4 times in a single Premier League match. Okay, into February now, with fact number 55. Richarlison became the first player to score home and away against Everton in a single Premier League season, having previously played for the Toffees. Fact number 56. In a 5-0 win at Sheffield United, Ollie Watkins became the first player to reach double figures for both goals and assists in the Premier League this season. Fact number 57. Wolves' Matheus Cunha became only the 4th visiting player to score a Premier League hat-trick at Stamford Bridge. Fact number 58. With the opening goal against Wolves, Cole Palmer became the first Chelsea player aged 21 or under to hit double figures for goals in a Premier League season. Fact number 59. Against West Ham on his 21st birthday, Rasmus Højlund became the youngest player to score in 4 consecutive Premier League appearances for Manchester United. Fact number 60. Arsenal's 6-0 win at West Ham was their joint biggest margin of victory in an away league game, and West Ham's joint biggest losing margin in a home league game. Fact number 61. Chelsea's 3-1 win at Crystal Palace was their 13th consecutive Premier League win against the Eagles, the joint longest winning run for a side against a specific opponent in the competition's history. Fact number 62. Aged 21 and 14 days number 63. In Mohamed Salah, Diego Jota, Darwin Núñez, Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz. Liverpool became the first club in Europe's Big Five leagues to have 5 players reach 10 plus goals in all competitions this season. Their 4-1 win against Luton also saw the Reds become the first side from Europe's Big Five leagues to score 100 goals in all competitions this season. Fact number 64. Oliver Glasner became just the second Crystal Palace manager to win his first Premier League game in charge of the club. Fact number 65. Alex Iwobi's strike at the 96th minute was the latest winning goal ever scored against Man United in a Premier League game at Old Trafford. March. Fact number 66. In their 4-3 win over West Ham, Newcastle's Alexander Isak became just the second player to score a penalty against 2 different goalkeepers in a Premier League match. Fact number 67. Between their 3-1 win against Liverpool in February and their 6-0 win at Sheffield United at the start of March, Arsenal scored 2 plus goals in 8 consecutive halves of Premier League football, a record in the competition. Fact number 68. Against Luton, Bournemouth became the 5th team in Premier League history to win a match in which they trailed by 3 goals. Fact number 69. There were 51 shots in the match between Chelsea and Burnley. Only one Premier League game on record has seen more attempts at goal, which was weirdly enough QPR against Leicester in 2014. A bit of a random game, but yeah. Fact number 70. Brentford vs Man United was just the 3rd 1-1 draw in Premier League history to see both goals come in the 90th minute or later. Fact number 71. Manchester City's 0-0 draw with Arsenal ended their 47-game scoring streak at home in the Premier League, and also ended the 75-game run without a goalless draw in the Premier League. In April, fact number 72, Liverpool's 82.9% possession in their 3-1 win over Sheffield set a new club record for a Premier League match and was the 2nd highest by any team in the competition's history. Fact number 73. Manchester United were leading Chelsea at the 99th minute but went on to lose. The latest a team has been winning before losing in Premier League history. Cole Palmer's winner at the 100th minute is the latest winning goal on record in a Premier League match. Fact number 74. Cole Palmer's hat-trick against Man United saw him become the 200th different player to score a Premier League hat-trick. Fact number 75. Erling Haaland became the first player to score 30 plus goals in all competitions in both of his first 2 seasons as a Premier League player since Ruud van Nistelrooy. Fact number 76. 18-year-old Kobbie Mainoo became the youngest player to score a Premier League goal for Man United in a match against Liverpool. In the same match, Mohamed Salah became the outright highest Premier League goal scorer among visiting players at Old Trafford. Fact number 77. Against Man United, Dominic Dominic Solanke scored his 17th Premier League goal of the season, the most ever by a Bournemouth player in a single campaign in the Premier League. Fact number 78. Thanks to a brace against Crystal Palace, Kevin De Bruyne scored his 100th goal in all competitions for Manchester City. Fact number 79. Against Everton, Cole Palmer became the first Chelsea player to score a first-half hat-trick in the Premier League. He also became the first Chelsea player to score in 7 consecutive Premier League home games. Fact number 80. Brentford's 5-1 win at Luton was their biggest ever top-flight away win, and the first time they've scored 5 goals on the road in the Premier League. Fact number 81. Crystal Palace's 1-0 win at Anfield was Liverpool's first home league defeat since October 2022, ending a run of 28 games without defeat. Fact number 82. With their 2-0 win at Wolves, Arsenal kept a clean sheet in 6 consecutive away league games for the first time in their history. Fact number 83. Crystal Palace's 5-2 win over West Ham was the first time they've scored 5+ goals in a top-flight match against a fellow London side. Fact number 84. Arsenal's 5-0 win over Chelsea was their biggest ever victory against the Blues in their history. It also took Chelsea's goal conceded tally for the season to 57, their highest in a Premier League season. Fact number 85. Arsenal forward Kai Havertz became the first player to score a Premier League brace against Chelsea, having previously played for the Blues. Fact number 86. Kevin De Bruyne's opener against Brighton was his 68th Premier League goal, but his very first headed strike in the competition. Fact number 87. Jared Bowen's goal against Liverpool was his 16th in the Premier League this season, the joint most by a West Ham player in a single campaign. Fact number 88. Newcastle scored 13 goals against Sheffield United in the Premier League this season, the most one team has scored against another in a single campaign. Okay, and into May now. Fact number 89. One day before his 22nd birthday, Chelsea's Cole Palmer became only the 3rd player in Premier League history to reach 30+ goal involvements in a season while aged 21 or younger. Fact number 90. Alexander Isak became the first Newcastle player to score 20 goals in a Premier League season since Alan Shearer in 2002. Fact number 91. In a 3-1 defeat to Nottingham Forest, Sheffield United became just the 2nd side in Premier League history to concede 100 goals in a single campaign. Fact number 92. Erling Haaland's hat-trick against Wolves was the 41st hat-trick scored by a Man City player in the Premier League, with only Liverpool netting more in the competition's history. Fact number 93. Liverpool's Mohamed Salah became the first player in Premier League history to score 10+ goals and provide 10+ assists in 3 consecutive seasons. Fact number 94. Against Liverpool, Son Heung-min made his 300th Premier League appearance, becoming just the At Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace completed the league double over Manchester United for the very first time. Fact number 96. In his 89th game in charge versus Everton, Sheffield United manager Chris Wilder suffered his 50th Premier League defeat. Only 2 managers have reached this unwanted milestone in fewer games than Wilder. Fact number 97. Newcastle scored in all 19 of their Premier League home games this season, the first time they've achieved this in a single campaign in the competition. Fact number 98. Arsenal's win at Old Trafford was their 27th in the Premier League this season, only winning more league games in a campaign in the top flight in 1970 and 1930. It was also the first time they've completed the league double over Man United since 2006-07. Number 99. Against Liverpool, Aston Villa's Emi Martinez scored his 3rd home goal in the Premier League, the most ever scored by a goalkeeper in the competition's history. And finally, fact number 100. Kevin De Bruyne's assist against Tottenham moved the Belgian ahead of Cesc Fabregas into outright second for most assists in Premier League history with 112. So there we go. Those were 100 interesting facts about the Premier League season. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Let me know which facts you found the most interesting. If you have enjoyed, please